Mr. Presiding Officer, if we could recognize the Honorable Donny Matias. He will request for the to discuss under suspended rules the measures requested by the Executive Department.
Councilor Donny Matias.
Thank you, Mr. Honorable Chair. May I move for the approval of PO 21CC-436?
Suspend the rules first.
Sir, may I move to suspend, under suspended rules, approve PO 21CC-436?
Rules suspended.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Proclamation number 922 was issued by President Duterte on March 8, 2020, declaring a state of health emergency in recognition of COVID-19 public health event as a threat to national security and prompted a whole of government approach to address the COVID-19 outbreak. Pursuant to the recommendation of the Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases, under its resolution number 106-A, series of 2021, President imposed an enhanced community quarantine in the National Capital Region and other provinces beginning March 27, 2021 until April 4, 2021, and was subsequently extended until April 11, 2021. And upon the recommendation of the IFTF through its resolution 109-A, series of 2021, various areas in the country were placed under modified ECQ or MECQ. Government employees occupying regular, contractual, or casual positions, or those engaged through contract of service, job order, or other similar scheme, whose services are urgently essential, and who physically report for work during the period of an ECQ and MECQ are inevitably exposed to the risk of COVID-19 infection and other similar health dangers and hazard. President Rodrigo Duterte issued Administrative Order 43 authorizing the grant of hazard pay to government personnel who physically report for work during the period of implementation of an enhanced community quarantine for work during the period of implementation and modified enhanced community quarantine, amending Administrative Order number 26, series of 2020, and for other purpose. Mr. Chair, ang atin pong mga kawani at mga frontliners ay nire-request po natin na mabigyan ng health coverage para po konting financial assistance po sa pagtatrabaho nila. Kanya ito pong ordinansa na ito ay ino-authorize po ang ating city mayor na mag-release na mag-allocate ng pondo po para dito. At meron po tayong kaukulang dokumento na binabanggit na meron po tayong available fund at lahat po ng ating empleyado na nag-report ay mabigyan naman po ng financial assistance. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you very much, Councilor Donny Matias. Full support tayo dito sa measure na to. Kailangan na kailangan to.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. May I move for the approval? With that, may I move for the period of amendment?
Sure, discussions
For the
terminated.
period, for the discussion, may I move that we terminate the period of discussion and we
Period of
go to
amendments.
the amendment. For the amendment, Mr. Chair, may I move that all councilors present be made as co-introducers?
Amendments approved.
Yes, and at the same time, Mr. Chair, we will consolidate all measures that pertains to this subject matter, Mr. Chair.
Amendments approved.
One is authored by Councilor Pichi, and another one is authored by Councilor Kalalayata kanina.
Amendments carried.
Thank you po.
The number is what's the number, Mr. City Secretary?
The similar measure covering government personnel,
It's 436.
436 and 439.
Okay, thank
The
you.
other measure, 438, pertains to barangay personnel.
Okay,
Hindi
so
yun, hindi yun.
consolidate 43, Mr. Presiding Officer, if I may. If we will consolidate the measure of the Honorable Matias 436 with the measure number 439.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. May I move that we include all councilors present as co-introducers in this said measure?
Amendments approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. May I move that we terminate the period of amendment?
Amendments terminated.
For the second reading, may I move that we approve PO 21CC-436?
Hear no objection. Measure approved.
And for the third and final reading, may I move that we approve PO 21CC-436?
Measure confirmed.